Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick with the style. That don't change it. And African medallion, hip-hop connoisseur. And rolling through the freestyle was magnificent. All about the clock and all about my dividends. Them over couldn't tell me different. I need a round good. Showtime, it's deeper pop. About the body. Take, and pull out a little for my crew on bed.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Their start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. This defense for the Giants, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the 29, Mayfield. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Aaron Robinson in on the stop. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Right back to Swift again on second down, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, first and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Detroit.
Man, what? That's supposed to be a fat kick. Come on, man. Don't be on that bullshit, bro.
Extra point splits.
Please don't be on that bullshit.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. As this completes to Daniel Bellinger. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The Giants at 8-1 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson. 36 yards. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Give me that look, buddy. I need that.
It's intercepted. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out.
Man, throw the ball. It's a touchdown. Throw the ball.
With a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown.
This nigga not throwing the fucking ball. He wild.
Has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Madden gonna be Madden, bro.
And the Lions are going to have
Madden gonna be Madden.
15.
That's cool.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff?
Madden gonna be Madden.
Turnovers that we've seen early.
Shit,
I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
From the 16, Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now Mayfield.
Yeah, give me that, man. I thought it'd be a pick anyway.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Can I get my pick back from that bullshit ass pick you just got?
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. $62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be.
Oh my God. Can I get some time in the pocket, bro?
In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going.
That's all I need.
It's
time in the pocket.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. Now ends up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's #4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the
My
way.
#3 receiver is 4th in the league in rushing.
Working
Receiving.
his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Dobbins will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Fielding just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
They try to let this man go.
Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all
keep
the
trying
time
to
that
glitch out my defense.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mayfield on first down. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Give me that little buddy. Stop playing with Peters, boy. Stop playing with Peters.
Preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized a
fuck, man. I knew he was going to do that shit.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Quick throw knocked away.
That shit ain't going to work.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he He's in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, and a Lion first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Stop it. You try Peters? You try Peters? Stop it. You better go somewhere else. That's the best corner in the league. You keep trying to test him.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he's got room. And will be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my gosh.
Dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Get out the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Oh, my God. Can I get... Why they cheated me? Why? I just don't understand why they be fucking with me.
15 seconds to play in the first.
We own that shit the whole time.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how.
He's got a man complete.
A fucking catch, my boy.
Inside the 40.
That boy crazy. That boy crazy.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Come on, what's it?
That time as that one falls to the ground.
Why?
Where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And a little floater there.
Oh my God. What? So you telling me my nigga missed it? Both my niggas missed it, not just one of my niggas. Like, oh.
And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good year for them.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift.
He right there. Yeah.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Mayfield's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Swift going to try up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is
Come here.
as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Ain't none of that running. Come here.
Much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
I keep giving that up. You can have that shit, though.
Stopped at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What the fuck?
And that's pretty indicative.
Oh, that's that. That's that St. Louis boy. Okay, never mind. My fault, my boy. I was about to say, bro.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And this throw a bit.
Oh, that's a fucking pig on that Texas route. That's a fucking pig. They don't throw that shit.
A little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This offense in desperate need.
Because all this nigga got is a Texas route.
Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Pick the ball off. And you think these quick-ass slants going to keep working. You got it off a few times, but I'm on that shit now. Damn, man. All this is inside routes.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, why didn't you... Why did he play that? He right there. They is straight on some BS. This is the crazy part, though.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 9th touchdown of the year. And the Lions get a bit closer. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2.
Give me that. I thought that was my team. What the fuck is my team?
And that cuts the lead a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Oh, that's only the 3rd quarter? Okay, he's trying to come back. Okay. Let me put him away.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Jones. Off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It already looks like they saw some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. to Dobbins on first. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A 5-yard
Come here, Robinson.
And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I need to see how many more yards I need. Okay. Let's get it.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 29, Mayfield. This is caught by Williams. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mayfield now. skip there.
Come here, Kayvon.
Able to record his 5th.
Hey.
Remember throughout my career here in defense,
Come here, Kayvon.
you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be.
Give me that. He didn't get the pick.
Time indeed. Now a shot taken on 3rd down.
He didn't get the pick. Why they on bullshit? We got them niggas on. We got Jameson. Man, send Jameson over here, man. You don't know what to do with that, man.
Not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now Jones. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and 3. Off play action. Jones. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Good fucking catch.
36 yards on the play.
Yes, sir. That's his trait right there. Let's go. I needed that.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
Fuck, I'm trying to force it to him. Fuck.
As they got it at their own 4-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We on there.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's what have to get humbled. Go ahead and get him, boys.
As he throws, fortunate that will wound up incomplete. Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Damn, can't nobody can get around that motherfucker.
It's fielded at the 45. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be...
Oh, he missed it!
Tried to dive.
Oh,
But it'll be 3rd
he
down.
missed it.
They tried the
What a
throw on
bitch.
2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30.
Good shit, Robinson.
On 3rd and 1, they shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out. It
doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
That's going to be close. So close. He gets it to the 1.
That boy trying to see the boy. That boy going crazy.
North of 20 yards. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier.
This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown.
There you go, Robinson.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several.
Come here.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Come here.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.